Hey, what's up you guys, After Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Black Lightning. This is Season 3, Episode 6. We have a couple of comments to go through. This probably isn't the first time I'm discussing this, but I agree, the music in the show is pretty off-putting. It's like, okay, we get it. He's a black superhero, the town is mostly black, the bad guys are white, we don't need cherry on top soul or R&B played whenever anything is happening besides the dialogue in the show. In certain scenes it works, but not for the action scenes and not for dramatic scenes like Jefferson getting beaten by the ASA. So here's the thing, like, I don't really care about the music. I think music can enhance scenes on TV shows. Sometimes TV shows rely too heavily on music, but it's often where I get a lot of the songs that I like to listen to. For example, on my playlist, there's at least 10 fucking Vampire Diaries songs. Just for an example. Now, soul, R&B, not like rap. I don't know if rap's in the show. I don't know. Not my kind of style. For, like, not my genre, okay? I understand if it's your genre. That's fantastic. But for a TV show that is, like, about a superhero, it just feels really off when they have, like, a song that's got, like, a lot of words in the background. Like, other TV shows, they have, like, slow music in the background and it's very low, and so you on your second viewing or like your third viewing you can like pick up the music and like listen to the lyrics because you're not paying attention to the scene because you've already seen the scene. Whereas sometimes it's actually kind of hard to hear what the characters are saying because of how many words and how quick the song is in the background, and so it can be very off-putting. Not to mention that it kind of spoils the mood. Like, Jefferson getting beat up by like the ASA was like not good. Like, it was not a good thing to happen, and to just have music playing in the background, like, I think it honestly. And this goes for a lot of shows. Like I said, a lot of shows rely too heavily on music being in the background. They could have done without anything in the background. That would have been more harsh. For those of you who don't know, there's an episode of Buffy. I'm not going to go into detail about it at all, but the entire episode consists of no music. And so you have to, like, you watch the raw episode and you feel what you feel, and it's real because, like, music is not manipulating you into feeling this. You are feeling this. And so I just wish that shows did more of that, especially this show, because I feel like the music just doesn't fit. I feel like they're like, oh, I really like this song, I'm going to put it on in the background. And it can be very distracting. In my opinion. I disagree, the music enhances the scenes for me. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, while it isn't the kind of music I would pick to listen to, it's a nice change from the sameness of the rest of the Arrowverse. You have a problem with black music being played on a black show? Are you kidding me? It makes you feel uncomfortable? Whoa, too much black shit going on for you? Unbelievable. Okay, I don't think you understood what I was getting at. I really don't like when people do that, when they just like pick at something and highlight it in a negative manner. I've just spent like the past couple of minutes explaining. So hopefully you understand better now the way that I feel about it. I just find it very distracting. I wanted to feel that scene on an emotional level, and I couldn't do that because of the music that was playing. Yeah, okay, if that's how you want to interpret it. I'm indifferent to it. I mean, yes, we want it to appeal to a wider audience, but let's face it, their main audience is going to be black, not to stereotype or anything. I think I'll stop there. I hope I didn't offend anyone. I'm wondering, with that comment, if you are black and you like the music in the background, tell me why. Tell me why it is that you like the music in the background. I'm curious. Yeah. The song you complained about was about the painful struggle of black people. Curtis Mayfield's music was highly influential in a time that resembled what is being portrayed in the show. It might not be music that you like, but is often perfectly placed and well represents the culture of the show. Well, that... I mean... I feel like that is awesome, that they're, like, playing music to, like, represent what's going on and what happened back then, or when the song was made. That's great. But that doesn't mean that it's not distracting. Like, how can I... I don't know how to... I'm trying to think of an example. Okay, I can't think of an example, but just because something describes the same situation that you're in doesn't mean that it suits the scene. I don't know, I just feel like it feels out of place, and, like, again, awesome that, you know, they're showing the black struggles. Awesome. I don't know. I can't even think of what to say exactly. Okay, this is the best example I can come up with. Okay, let's just say that there's like a screamo song, right? And it's all about being in love with somebody, right? You wouldn't just put that in a scene where like two people are falling in love. That would be really out of place, right? But it's about falling in love, so it should fit there, right? That's what you're like saying? I don't know. Like, that's the best example that I could probably come up with. But yeah. Anyways, let's get into the episode.
Dr. J, you're wanted in Markovia.
The Markovians
right, yeah, what about that guy?
Freeland, and they are marshaling their forces.
Mr. Pierce, I'm sorry to do this.
Jamila, now's
now,
not a good time.
but the people deserve to know the truth. Mr. Pierce, how are you feeling after your altercation with the ASA? Do you plan on pressing charges? Do you think that your actions will inspire the residents of Freeland to push back against the occupation?
Excuse me, young lady. I don't know who you are, but show some respect. This is not the time or place.
Mr. Pierce, one last question. If you could say anything to Tavon Singley right now, what would that be?
Can you please let us grieve in peace?
Listen, it's okay. I'll answer that question. If I could say anything to Tavon, I would tell him how proud I am of him. I would tell him how much he inspired the other students and me to be the best version of ourselves. I will tell him that his death will not be in vain.
You look tired, Jeff. Long night.
Okay, so you heard.
The Black Lightning nearly killed 2 ASA commandos and Zorroed a lightning bolt onto the side of a building. Yeah, Jeff.
Why didn't we see this?
The whole downtown heard.
I was gonna talk to you about it before I went out,
But you didn't. Instead, you reacted the way you always do, and now we have to pay the price.
Odell's not gonna do anything to us or the girls. We're too valuable to him.
How can you be so certain? I thought so. You are unbelievable.
What do you expect me to do, Lynn? Huh? Just sit around and do nothing? I can't. Not anymore.
I expect you to keep your word. I expect you to treat me like a partner and not make decisions that affect all of us without talking to me.
I expect you to not put our family in jeopardy.
I expect you to not go out as Black Lightning every time you want to ease your troubled conscience.
No. This is not about me. This is about...
Who? Earl? Alvin? Tavon? You keep telling yourself that. Because no matter how heroic you think you are, I know the truth. This is not about Freeland. It's not about Tavon. It's about you. It's always about you.
Why are we arguing?
If you'll excuse me, I have lives to save.
This poison is breaking down your cells faster than anything I've ever seen. If you hadn't had your metahuman healing ability, you'd probably be dead already.
Had my healing ability?
Whatever's in you is suppressing your metagene. Right now, you're as vulnerable as I am. You're getting weaker by the second.
So what's next? What we gonna do?
I've come in contact with a variation of this poison before, but this one is 10 times as potent. So I'm trying to supercharge the antivenom that I've already created, but that takes time.
Look how much time I got.
At the rate this toxin is spreading, a week, maybe 2. Vanessa, you've got to tell your parents what's going on.
No, I don't, and neither do you.
You can't ask me to keep this from them.
Uncle can't be listening to me. I will tell them if and when the time comes. But until then, I need you to keep this between us.
They are going through enough as it is.
I'm sorry.
I
I can't do
You
that.
can give
Tell
me a
them.
day. If you can't stop what's happening to me in these next 24 hours, I'll tell Mom and Dad then.
Okay, but
Please.
like, what if you don't have a day?
Okay,
I'd just say
24
no.
hours.
I'm telling them.
but that's it.
I'll take it.
They could be helpful. You don't know.
You should get home. Get some rest. I'll call you as soon as I have something.
Thank you.
I mean, your mum's a scientist, so...
Did someone wake up on the wrong side of the light socket this morning?
I'm not here to talk to you, Tobias. I'm just here to check you're healing properly so I can harvest another round of marrow.
So you can cure the pod kids.
I didn't say anything about the pod kids.
You didn't have to. Helping them would be the only reason Odell pulled me out of the hole I was in. You know you can't trust him, right? So whatever he promised you...
But I suppose I can trust you.
I'm a true friend, Dr. Stewart. I'd much rather stab you in the front. Whereas Odell... Well, you get the metaphor.
We're not friends, Tobias. You're a lab rat that I can use and discard as I please.
You want to be my friend, Dr. Stewart, because friends keep their friends' secrets.
I'm tired of your empty threats. You are on lockdown with no access to the outside world. You are never gonna see the light of day again.
That's how I felt being in lockdown. But it's finally coming to an
went all
end.
theatrical, burning lightning
250
bolts on the side of
days
buildings and
in
whatnot.
lockdown.
You're such a goon.
It's more than half a year.
How do you know about that?
I have my ways. I always have my ways. So like I said, Dr. Stewart, you want to be my friend.
What do you want?
I want a list of every meta in this place.
Sorry,
complete with
what
their
did
particular-
he say?
I hear your man went all theatrical, burning lightning bolts on the side of buildings and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
What do you want?
I want a list of every meta in this place, complete with their particular set of powers.
I can't do that.
I think you can. And I think you will.
Where's Grace? See, I'm coming.
Open front door. What are you doing here, Dad?
Clearly, you can see there's
Just came
something
to check
wrong with
on
her.
You were beat up pretty bad.
Look who's talking.
I just want to make sure that you're okay.
As you can see, I'm fine. So if that's all you wanted, you came all this way for nothing.
I also wanted to say I'm sorry. I pressured you to bring Tavon back to Freeland. And I was wrong. You were right. And Tavon's death is on me. And I'm gonna have to live with that for the rest of my life.
I knew it was a bad idea. did it anyway. So Tavon's death, that's on me. Not you. Not the ASA.
No, it's the ASA.
Me. And that is something that I have to live with.
No, Vanessa.
You should go. Shonda, open front door.
So it's like that.
It's like that.
Okay.
And also, you don't have a whole lot of time. You probably shouldn't be burning bridges. You should be repairing them.
Vanessa. Thank God, I was so scared.
What happened?
I don't know. I walked in and found you unconscious on the floor. I don't know. I must have gotten lightheaded or something. And it's that if we're really trying to do this, if we're really trying to make this work, you have to trust me enough to let me in. I'm not a porcelain doll. I'm not going to break if you lean on me.
Hey, babe, I know that. And when I need to lean on you, I will. I'm just still recovering from my run-in with Bruce Leroy. That's all. Okay, I'm a little beat up.
Why are you lying for?
Okay, I'm a little more than a little beat up, but I'm good.
I want to believe you.
Then you should believe me. Look, if it makes you feel any better, I went to see Uncle Gamby. He's working on something to fix me up. Said I'll be back on my feet in no time.
You promise?
Girl, we have been through too much to be together. I'm not about to lose you now.
You say so.
I do.
I'm gonna go take a shower. If you get lonely, you know where to find me.
I damn sure do.
Good join you in the shower. You can do the same thing as your dad then. Where are you?
Who the hell is this kid?
Oh, you're checking out the guy that absorbed your power. Right.
All right, Brandon. See what you're hiding.
Oh my god, I don't even know a single person that has a joystick.
What are you doing in my apartment?
Don't ask you, perv. Why do you have photos of my mom?
It's not even like that. Just let me explain.
What the hell was that?
Agent Odell. I can't say I'm surprised to see you.
Mr. Pierce, I came by to tell you that the ASA has a team of neurologists standing at the ready to give you a thorough examination.
I don't need a neurologist. I'm fine.
I beg to differ. You must have suffered brain damage to think there'd be no consequences from breaking our deal.
Our deal made me a guinea pig and took me away from my family for over a month. Our deal got me beat down in front of my own school, in front of my own daughter. Our deal kept me from saving Tavon. Our deal is over.
Our deal protected your family from taking your place in the pit.
If you even think about laying a finger on my girls, I will barbecue your black ass.
Mr. Pierce, you don't want to make an enemy out of me.
That's funny, Agent Odell.
He wouldn't be making an enemy
I
out
was
of you.
about to tell you the
You'd be
same thing.
What's up, y'all? Got room for one more?
Nicola, dude! What did you think that was gonna
Could
do?
have said no.
Chief Henderson, I have to admit, I'm surprised you finally agreed to see me.
This isn't an interview. This is an interrogation.
Excuse me?
I can draw a direct correlation from some of those girl on the streets interviews of yours and the escalating insurgent violence in the streets of Freeland.
That's ridiculous.
Unfortunately for you, it isn't. I've lived in Freeland my entire life, but you just came here looking for a story, trying to make a name for yourself. Hell, I should have arrested you on GP for ambushing Jefferson Pierce at Tavon Singley's wake. Now you stop what you're doing right now, or the next interview you do will be from the wrong side of iron bars.
I can't.
What you mean you can't?
What's happening here is wrong, and the people need to know. If I have to go to jail to make that happen.
That's what I hoped you would say.
I thought it was a test.
Okay, I'm so confused.
Let's just say I have a job opening for your particular set of skills.
Working with you? That's a hard pass.
You want to be the voice of the people, the voice of a movement? Here's your chance.
What are you looking for here? Ones that are dangerous? I mean, they'd still be on
I'm calm
the
now.
records, though.
Why are you cyber stalking my mom?
I'm not stalking your mother. I'm looking for Dr. Jace. And your mom is the last link I have on her.
Wait, why are you looking for that psycho?
Jace killed my mother. And I came to Freeland to make sure that I put Dr. Jace in the grave right alongside her.
But you need to keep my family out of your business.
Done.
I'm sorry for breaking into your spot.
I'm not. I'm actually glad to have someone to talk to about all this.
Question, what's with all the coal? Do you have a mad grilling app or something?
I think it's easier if I just show you. My powers, they give me the ability to manipulate the earth. What's this? And everything that comes from it.
It's a diamond.
It is. And I just paid for your college education. Put that in your treasure chest.
This is tight.
I've come in contact
But
with
how
a
did you
variation of this poison
absorb her
before.
power? I don't understand
This
that.
one is 10 times as potent. It can't be.
5 minutes.
Have you been reading Michelle Obama's book lately? You sure are becoming very assertive. Don't forget to say hello to Jefferson for me. You haven't told him about us, have you?
There is no us, Tobias.
I wonder if the Neon Negro will see it the same way.
Anissa? Anissa? Anissa, baby. Oh my god. Anissa, stay with me.
Well, we should be honest, people.
How long has she been like this?
I don't know, 15, maybe 20 minutes. She was sweating so bad I took off her jacket and found... What is happening to her? Is she dying?
Grace, I can't answer those questions, but I need you to back off a little. Anissa, I'm here. You hold on.
Is this going to work?
We'll have to wait and see.
It has to work.
Come on, Anissa. Come on.
It has to work. It has to work. It has to work.
Come on, Anissa. You got this. She's responding. It's working. Come on. Welcome back. Don't try to talk to her. Let me help you. There we go. You just rest and let this pretty lady take care of you. Okay?
Wait, you're leaving?
It's just something I have to take care of.
What if she has a relapse or something?
She should be fine. But if anything happens, I'm not far. You got this, Grace.
Lieutenant Dusser, sorry to interrupt, but I thought you'd want to have this information ASAP. We detected a neutrino anomaly in Freeland. Same anomaly that appeared when Dr. Jace was abducted at the Freeland Police Department.
So the teleporter, are we tracking?
As of 2 minutes ago, the anomaly has already shown up at the perimeter outside the armory and the detainment facility, which leaves only 3 high-level targets left.
Command center, perimeter generator, and the pit. And since the pit is a black site...
We should concentrate on the generator and the command center. I've already put the protocols in place.
Good. Let's see who's looking through our refrigerator.
So, you get what you need?
No. Colonel Molson! It's been too long. Don't strain yourself, son. I had neutrino disruptors placed around all of our critical assets. After your great escape with Dr. Jace, you're trapped in here with us.
We'll see about that.
Gambit, you hearing this? Sounds like a war is breaking out at Club 100.
Neutrino disruptors disabled.
Catch you later.
How did they fail so badly?
out Colonel Molson.
I don't kill people.
Pathetic.
just dead? What's going on? I'm losing it.
Lynn, what are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm leaving.
Because I didn't tell you I was going out as Black Lightning?
You say it like it's nothing, and that just proves my point. You claim you value me, and yet you don't consider me.
Wait, did you consider me before you taking a job with the ASA?
I had to. I'm the only one that can help those kids. Without me, they'd
I
all
mean,
die.
still, the
Welcome to
point
my
is
life.
that you didn't consider him.
Lynn, what I see is you spending more time at the pit than with your own family. Why is that? Is there something you want to tell me? Talk to me!
Why talk, Jeff? I talk, you don't listen, history repeats itself. The very
What if you
definition
let
of crazy is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Well, I'm not crazy, I'm done.
You don't mean that.
I'll send someone over to get the rest of my stuff.
Lynn. Come on, Lynn!
Okay, that's the end of the episode.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video.
Alrighty, well that was Black Lightning, Season 3, Episode 6. So it looks like we've discovered that Khalil is alive. So that's gonna be interesting next episode to see how we deal with that. I think Anissa was selfish in not telling people that she was dying. I think that's always selfish. Lynn's going cuckoo. Yeah. Is Odell dead? I don't understand. Well, I guess I'm going to find out next episode anyways, because we got 2 Black Lightning this week. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.